We'll start with aluminum framed windows. We don't see those in this area of the country. They don't have a thermal break between, so your aluminum frame, the house, the outside temperature, inside temperature, there's no thermal break, there's no insulation. If it's cold outside, the metal is cold, the cold metal is right next to the glass. There's nothing that breaks that temperature difference between the outside and the inside of your home. Aluminum windows are great to use in the southern part of the country where you don't have the drastic temperature changes. Aluminum, and in that area of the country where you don't have the drastic temperature changes, they last quite a long time. Aluminum clad or wood windows, we see those here. Again, it's a maintenance product. You have to maintain those. We have hot, humid summers where wood swells. You have cold, long winters where the wood shrinks, so that wood is always shrinking and expanding. When it does that, your caulking comes loose and cracks. The aluminum eventually starts to fail and peels away from the wood that it's adhered to. So you really have to go around on a yearly basis and make sure you are not seeing any of that damage occurring, and if so, you're taking care of it. So wood windows are a maintenance problem. They're also, as far as air infiltration ratings, because of the expansion and shrinking, wood windows, aluminum clad windows, let a lot of air flow through them during the different seasons of the year. So again, if you're worried about energy efficiency and you get a new Energy Star rated furnace, you're not going to gain much by putting in the furnace to lower your utility bills when you're drawing air through those wood clad or aluminum clad wood windows. When it comes to vinyl, there's different vinyls on the market. All vinyl windows are kind of have a honeycomb structural frame to them. You can get your builder's grade vinyl. Air infiltration ratings are excellent in any vinyl window, which we're seeing in the window industry is becoming more and more important when it comes to energy efficiency and Energy Star rated furnaces. Any vinyl product is going to have a lower air infiltration rating. A lot of companies now are structurally reinforcing and polyfoam filling the frames. So now you're getting an R value out of the actual frame and sash around the glass. So that is increasing our warranties on your argon fill. Vinyl is becoming more and more popular. It's less expensive and you get a higher quality, more energy efficient window with a much better warranty for almost any market. Fiberglass, cost-wise, more expensive. Fiberglass is still finger jointed. So instead of a vinyl window is welded. So all your corners are welded. Every part of your frame, your sash, window, everything is welded. Fiberglass is finger jointed, just like traditional wood. It's cut, it's installed, or it's put together, and it has fasteners. In this area of the country, our ground moves, our openings move. So when your window openings in your house shifts with the dry ground or the wet ground or the hot, the humid soil or your dry, cold soil, that opening is constantly moving. And when you have a joint that's not welded, it starts to move. Personally, anybody who's ever owned a fiberglass boat knows that fiberglass needs to be maintained. You have to wax it. You have to keep the sun beating on fiberglass, tends to weaken the fiberglass, or it fades very well. And I know that when fiberglass first came out on the market, and it's been years ago, and I'm sure they've made tons of improvements to it, but it was recommended that you would wax your windows, your fiberglass windows, once a year. When it comes to cost effectiveness, it's also a hollow core product. You're not getting any R value or insulation value out of the frames. So in my opinion, cost-wise, energy efficient-wise, vinyl makes better sense in this area or any area of the country.